Hey guys, Trey with Fat Boys Fish Farm here again. So we're going to try to do like monthly updates to the fish room, what all we've added, what we got rid of, what fish have been sold, what fish have died, stuff like that. All the nitty gritty, everything you need to know about what's going on here at the fish farm. And this is November 2021, so this is the update for that. Kind of keep a log basically of what's going on, you know, where we go to the fish farm, and stuff like that. So without further ado, we're going to get started here with the newest tank, newest edition here. This is a 55-gallon. We had bought 4 of them on Facebook. One was cracked, but we actually moved the angelfish that were in the 38-gallon into here. Put them a lot of cover, really good heater, decent bubbles there for oxygenation. And they're loving it. They don't fight anymore. They used to fight all the time in the 38-gallon, but luckily they don't do that anymore in here. They got plenty of space to spread out, and doing great. We just they're loving it in there. And next is the cherry shrimp and rabbit snail tank. You can see all of them in there. There's the rabbit snails just chilling. There's some cherry shrimp over here. Everybody's growing out. The cherry shrimp are molting, I'd say weekly. So they're growing really quick. Rabbit snails are growing good. Their shells have been repaired quite a bit since we got them. Their shells look terrible. So they're looking good now. And in here, here's a fish shipping table. It's a little dirty right now, but you can see the heat packs over here. These are the heat packs. And yeah, we've been shipping fish like crazy all over the country. Here is the Cory tank and the black neon tetras. There's all the Corys just chilling over there in the corner, doing what Corys do. If you remember right, if you've been keeping up with the farm, we had a surprise batch of Cory babies, Cory eggs, that came up to us. It's been probably 2 weeks ago, and unfortunately we lost all those. The container I had them in actually had some algae growing in it already. So it just spread and took over the eggs, and we actually had 3 of them hatch out of the 3 dozen eggs that they made, and all of them unfortunately died. So we're hoping they're going to spawn again. Usually, from what I understand, Corys spawn about once a month. So here in a couple weeks, hopefully we get some more Cory eggs. Over here is the Pleco breeding area. These are the Super Reds. You can see they're all just kind of chilling there. There's 3. We have 6 in here. They're getting pretty big. You see that one big guy back there chilling, munching on that Pleco wafer? They're getting pretty big. Doing really great in this. The blue eye lemon Plecos, longfin blue eye lemon Plecos, all of them died. I do not know what happened. Like I said, the Super Reds are doing great up here. So I don't know what would have caused these to die, but they're all gone. So this is now just a mud guppy tank. These are more of our like premium mud guppy males, and these are not premium, but like maybe they have like a little fin like wrong or something like that. So they're up here in this tank. Like I said, we give these away for free. So that's the deal with those. Up here is the Midnight Blue Moscows. They're making a bunch of babies. We finally had them make about 20 fry a couple weeks ago, and you may be able to see some swimming around in there. But yeah, they're looking good. Got the colony growing. They should be for sale here in the next month or 2 on Aquabid. Have some more of these for sale. They sold like crazy last time, so looking forward to that. This is the miscellaneous guppies. We're actually almost out. This is the females, and we have a couple males in there just to make some more, and actually need to go through there and separate the males that have grown out and put them in the miscellaneous male tank. But that's some miscellaneous guppies. We sold, last week I sold probably over 30 of the females out of here, so it's getting a little thin. I mean, there's still a bunch in there, still a bunch we need to grow out, but yeah, we sold a ton of those. And here is the bluegrass guppies. You can't go wrong with bluegrass. We have a ton of those. They love all this plant cover in here, and they make babies all the time. So we always have a good supply of bluegrass here, which actually we sold out last time we put them on the website within a week. So hopefully these will make some more here soon, and you can see all the fry that are in there. So we'll have a bunch of fry here soon. There's an orange grass I need to get out of there. But that's it for the bluegrass. And then over here is, of course, the pea puffer tank. They're the coolest fish on the farm, if I say so myself. They're hard to spot now. The moss that we put in there, the Christmas moss, has really taken off. So it's kind of covered this bottom here, which the pea puffers love cover. So they are digging this tank. But that's it for the pea puffers. I wish I could find one to show you guys, but I'm not seeing one currently. And so that's it for this room. This is more or less the fish room of the house. It was, you know, the dining room, but I don't need a dining room. I need a fish room. So we converted that to a fish room. Next stop is the guppy room, the Guppy Closet, if you remember. We'll show you what's going on in there, and stand by. All right, now we're in the Guppy Closet. We had one addition, actually. 2 additions, actually. We had actually some sailfin mollies, some sunset sailfin mollies that look gorgeous. So we're happy to have those and be excited for those to start breeding here soon. They're kind of small, so we'll have to take a little bit of time to grow them out. But here are those. There you go. If you go back and look at, I think it was the last video, maybe the video before, well, like I ate a bunch of brine shrimp there, you see that? You'll see that we got 5. I paid for 5 of these, and we got 10, so we got a heck of a deal on those. And they look great. They've been growing like crazy. There's some big ones in there, and should be, you know, once again, 2-3 months out before they start making babies. Down here is the red dragons. They haven't really done much, more or less just kind of getting acclimated and getting ready for their first spawn. We have some couple pregnant females that are getting kind of close. They're still probably a couple weeks out from dropping some babies, but the males look great. Everybody's doing great in this tank. But that's the red dragons. And right next door, you can see them in there, is a pink peacock cichlid. He was in the 40-gallon tank that was in my office and looked like he was dead. He was swimming like really crazy, didn't look like he was doing great at all. And I put him in here just to kind of separate him so he wouldn't get picked on. And I came in here one morning and he was actually upside down and didn't look like he was breathing. But I left him half a day because I was busy. And I came back and he's swimming around looking good. He's like healthy again. So I don't know what happened there, but he might be going back in the cichlid tank. We actually got some rocks coming in for the big cichlid tank, the 75-gallon, to take some of those out of the 40. And I think he's going to go in there. I may keep him another couple days, just let him chill and relax and recoup, because he was, I mean, on the verge of death. I don't know what happened with him, but he survived, and we're happy for that. And coming over here to the other rack, this is just some bluegrass guppies that I had left over. This is originally where the bluegrass were. And right before I moved them, they dropped, I mean, a ton of fry. So there's probably about 50 fry in there. You can see them all moving around. I'm just growing them out in here. I'll catch them out when they get a little bit bigger. They're still pretty small, so I don't want to, injure any of them catching them out. So I'm just growing them up, feeding them in here, and once they start showing some color, I'll get them out of there and put them in the bluegrass tank with the rest of them. Down here's the zebra danios. That's really about it. Zebra danios, kind of boring, honestly. We've been trying to breed these for a while and just can't get it right. I know it's pretty easy. We got a breeder box and everything, but we just need to work at it a little bit more, and we'll get it eventually. Here is the most unfortunate thing to happen on the farm this month. That is 2 female black gold lace guppies. The male, they came all the way from Thailand. We ordered them in June. And we just got them this week on Tuesday, I believe. And the male died within 48 hours of us getting him. And didn't look like he was black lace at all. Looked like it was some other different kind of lace guppy. So we will not be ordering from that ATFG supplier ever again. But yeah, that was very, very disappointing. Took 5-6 months to get here, and then the male dies within 48 hours. Had the worst case of ick I've ever seen on a fish. I mean, his whole right side was, his right fin was like 90% gone when I got him. So I was a little upset, but luckily these females are gravid. They are pregnant, so hopefully we get some good guppies out of them, some babies. That's what I'm crossing my fingers and hoping. That's really the game plan now. I really don't want to deal with the people in Thailand again, because it was just a nightmare trying to get these here, and it cost a lot of money on top of that. And for the male to die within 48 hours was really a setback and really disappointing. So anyway, that's the deal with those. And that was the Guppy Closet / grow out room. Like I said, this room is basically for fish that need special attention. The ones that just come to the farm are the ones that we're growing out or have small numbers of, because they're right, I mean, like right beside my office. So I come in here 5-6 times a day to check on these fish and feed them. So, usually if I have a problem fish, they go in here and they're not a problem for long, or they'll die or something like that, and I can take care of them in here. So next stop is actually going to be my office. Nothing much is changing there. Just kind of wanted to give you guys a glimpse of those tanks again. Like I said, we got rocks coming in today for the big 75-gallon tank. So we'll go out there and take a look at that and be right back with you. All right, so this is my office. This is the 40-gallon that had 2 cichlids in it. This is where that pink one was. I said he was looked like he was going to die. That's the guy that was picking on him. You can kind of see his head poking out there between the rocks. But yeah, so he's in there by himself. So in my opinion, a waste of a 40-gallon, especially when I got, a 75-gallon right here that's got cichlids in it already, 2 blood parrots, which I just fed them bloodworms, so I guess they're hiding. You can see one kind of peeking out right there, checking us out. But he'll be going in here. We'll probably rearrange this, everything in here, the logs and stuff, and make room for those rocks that we get coming in. And he's going to go into the 75 with the other cichlids and get plenty of places to hide. And I think we're going to do something else with this 40. It would be pretty cool. I think what we're going to do is some nano fish of some kind, maybe some, like, I don't know, cardinal tetras or something like that. Just put a bunch of them in here. That way we got a big old school. I think would be really cool. So, but anyway, that's in the works. That'll be the next month's update. You guys will see that. So that's it, guys. That's it for the November update. Like I said, a lot going on here on the farm. We've been selling fish like crazy. So that's it, man. That's all we got for you this month. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this. Let's see here. So this is the tank on my desk. You can see I cleaned it up. Last time it was pretty dang dirty. There's the new beta. The last one died, but he is, I think, a lunar flare or something like that is the name of that. Beautiful beta, and he was actually building a bubble nest in here, but for some reason that log moved and destroyed his bubble nest. So very unfortunate for him. And Harlequin reservoirs are doing great. I was kind of thinking about moving those to a bigger tank, but they seem to be doing fine in there, so I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, that's it, guys. Appreciate you for tuning into the video. If you want to check out the other videos on the channel, we got a bunch of them and more to come. So, and if you want to do me a favor, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. Don't even have to like the video. Just subscribe would be amazing. But I appreciate it, guys. Hope you have a great day.